Hi guys, Mama Circus here. Today's vlog is gonna be how I spent my weekend and also some different meals I made throughout the week, plus a little mini shopping haul from Walmart. So stay tuned, you don't want to miss out. There is gonna be so much to see, so let's get into it. Now, if you're part of my circus, you would have seen my last video where I made tacos for Taco Tuesday. Here I wanted to make some stuffed shells, but when I opened my cupboard, there were, guess what? No shells. So I said, that's fine, no sweat. I'll just make some mastacholi or baked ziti. And to my surprise, when I opened my freezer, there was no ground hamburger meat. And I like to put that in my mastacholi or my ziti. So here we were back to square one. And you know what I did? I decided to recycle. That's right. I took my taco meat from Taco Tuesday and I cooked that up with some Italian seasonings, onions, and peppers, and put that into my ziti. And guys, it was amazing. You wouldn't have even known it was taco meat, and it was literally gonna go to waste anyways, most likely. So what a win-win. Has anybody ever done anything like that? Honestly, this was my first time doing this, and let me just say, if anything, I think my pasta was better. Oh, and I did not mention it to my kids because I knew that they would have said, oh no, I'm not gonna have that, and they probably wouldn't have gave it a fair chance, or they would have said it tasted funny, because it would have all been in their heads, right? But here they loved it, even ate leftovers. Well, this recipe was easy and quick to knock out because the meat was already cooked and prepared. All I had to do was season it up. So I decided to make a quick side salad with some iceberg lettuce and a little bit of carrots. And then I topped it with a little Parmesan cheese when we had it for dinner, and it was just a really good, quick, easy side. I just feel like it really finished off the meal. And I also made a pack of garlic knots. You get these garlic knots from the bakery section in Walmart, and oh my god, you guys, they are to die for, and they take only 10 minutes to cook. I like to add a little extra butter on them, as you will see as we get further into the video. This is probably like one of the most basic salads I've ever made, but honestly, it was so good, and it just goes to show you sometimes you don't really need all of that extra stuff. Simple is sometimes just okay, or sometimes best. And of course, the taco meat we mentioned earlier, I just dumped in the pot. See, I'm sauteing it up with the peppers and onions. And like I said, it was delicious. We're going to boil our ziti noodles, and we are just moving right along, you guys. Now remember, this is a simple, quick recipe. Here we have a can of diced tomatoes, Walmart brand, not drained, and then a jar of Prego sauce. And then we are going to mix that in with our ground beef, peppers, and onion. Did add in about a half cup of pasta water. So now I am adding in a small can of tomato paste just to kind of thicken the sauce back up. Once I've drained my pasta noodles, I'm going to put them directly into the baking dish. Then we are going to get our good old tasty sauce and pour that right over top of those noodles. And then we are going to just give everything a good mix. Now that everything is mixed up, we are going to add in our mozzarella cheese. I prefer the whole milk cheese. I just think it melts better and tastes better. I mean, I do use the other ones if it's not in stock, but I always go for whole milk if they have it. And lastly, we are going to top our pasta with some fresh parsley. I'm gonna put this baby in the oven at 350 degrees and cook it for about 25 to 30 minutes until the cheese is browned. I like mine like this, but I do also sometimes like it a little more brown. It's really up to personal preference, you guys. Here we are putting that delicious butter on our garlic knots. I also add a little extra garlic salt and sometimes Parmesan. I just feel like never has enough when you buy it, so I always like to add my own little special touch to it, as I do most things. Okay, dinner is served, you guys. Look at that, a delicious meal in less than an hour from start to finish with very minimal prep work. This is also such a cost-efficient meal to make, and you always have a good amount of leftovers, and honestly, it tastes better the next day. I hope I've inspired you to try this dinner recipe, and if you do, please leave a comment down below and let me know how you and your family liked it, and if you would make it again or recommend it to a friend. I'd really just like to know your feedback. Here is a little project I started working on over the weekend. I actually ordered and installed my new Insta Ink. I am trying it as a subscription ink service. I will let you guys know how it works out. But so far, I love the quality. Look at all these beautiful papers and organizers I've printed out. The app has so many different things to choose from. Recipe cards and daily planners, chore list, you name it, it is on there. Even a workout list, a goals packet. I printed so many different things and I honestly don't know where to start. So that is going to be my next goal, is start getting some of these things filled out and deciding which ones work for me and my family. You know, I'm going to go by the process of trial and error, as most of us usually do. Also hoping by implementing some of these changes in my life and being more organized when it comes to my daily tasks and planning my meals, I'm hoping that with that I can implement some of these strategies and hopefully design like my own type of calendars and checklist for cleaning and such. I really think it would be fun to do, just to design my own and something that is tailored to me and my family and our needs. So this weekend, I decided to look up a copycat recipe of the gnocchi soup from Olive Garden and give it a whirl. I did find an amazing recipe. I will have to post the link to the website. This recipe, you guys, was perfect. Actually, even better. My fiance, my sister, and everybody who tried the soup said it was amazing, and they said it was better than the Olive Garden version. So that really made me happy to hear. And also, I knew they weren't just messing with me, because I myself thought it was better. And usually I never say that when I'm trying a copycat recipe. So I was really thrilled with this, and I am thrilled to share it with you guys. Kind of funny because this soup has been in the back of my mind for the past few months, but I just never actually went and bought the things to make it. However, when I was at Walmart, I was ringing up my stuff and I noticed there was some potato gnocchi right there, one pack, just what I needed, marked down for $2.15 on clearance. And I was like, what the heck? It was like the universe talking to me and saying, come on, get on with it. Let's do this and finally make this darn soup that you have been thinking about. I am getting all the veggies prepared for the soup. I just took one big ceramic dish or cake pan, I guess you would say, just to keep all my veggies organized. And honestly, this worked out so well. I will definitely do this next time instead of wasting a bunch of different separate bowls or measuring cups. I just thought it was actually really convenient, and I honestly just did it on a whim, and it ended up being a nice hack. So that is something I would like to share with you guys, and yeah, go ahead and try it out and let me know what you think. It sounds silly, but it's really so simple and so time-saving. I did not want to buy baby spinach because it was double the price of regular spinach. So I just took the regular spinach and honestly chopped it up into smaller pieces, which was fine with me because the baby spinach leaves were honestly pretty big themselves. So I would have pretty much done the same thing with them anyways. And with the price of groceries right now, I just try to save money wherever I can. I think everybody is kind of trying to do that right now, if I'm not mistaken. Here I am measuring out the chicken broth for this recipe, plus adding in a little bit of minced garlic. Now I am going to add in the carrots, celery, and onion and cook it until it is softened. You don't want to add your spinach just yet. That step is going to come later on, you guys. Once your veggies are nice and softened, you're gonna pour in 4 cups of chicken broth and then a little salt and pepper. I also threw in a little dash of my Mrs. Hart's Amish seasoning that I got from Ship Shuwana. Next, you're going to want to add in your chicken breast and your gnocchi. The gnocchi only takes a few minutes to cook, about 3 minutes. Your chicken breast, you want that cooked and cut up nicely into good bite-sized pieces. So, fun fact, my chicken was actually not fully unthawed. So I literally took the frozen breast, put them in some boiling water, with some seasonings and stuff like that. And the chicken turned out so tender and so delicious, you guys. Honestly, I did not think it was going to go that way because it was pretty frozen when I boiled it, but it was amazing. No more waiting for chicken to unthaw. What a game changer. Oh my goodness. Like, I can't tell you how much time this saved me. And I was trying to get this done before my sister came over for dinner. So that is why I took that risk. And I'm glad I did, because you know what? Now I will do that hack again in the future. Once my gnocchi was cooked, I added in the chicken breast, and then I put in the 2 cups of half and half that the recipe called for, and then the spinach as well. I had those ingredients all together. I then gave everything a really good stir, and I let the soup cook on a low simmer, and then it was done. This was so easy to make. I am definitely going to make it again soon, and I don't think I'll try any other recipe. This one is the one and only when it comes to the gnocchi soup, you guys. You have to try it. Like, I cannot rave about this soup enough. It was so good. This weekend, we also took our typical family trip to Walmart to stock up on some essential items. That Equate body wash is the Walmart equivalent to Dove, and honestly, I think it is better than the Dove one. It worked so well. Also got some petroleum jelly for Jolene, and that is a shaker of actual pure cornstarch, fragrance-free. And these little Suave deodorant sprays were on clearance for $1.15 a piece. And the Dove deodorant, normally $10, was on clearance for $2.99, and it was my favorite scent, tea tree. So how about that? What a good little find that was. Girl, look at all that. You are stocked up. All right, here is the grocery haul, you guys. We got some berries, ketchup, barbecue sauce, couple bags of sugar, of course, couple little snack packs for the kids' lunches, always looking for healthy snacks, and of course a lovely little stack of Lunchables. My son loves these for a snack, so now I gotta double up when I buy these. Gotta have my white bread, perfect for making Uncrustable sandwiches, some Jimmy Dean sausage for biscuits and gravy, and some chopped ham for omelets, or like a breakfast, I guess you would say like hash. Then we got some chicken dips here, a spinach dip, and we also got some Tostitos chips to go with that, because you know we gotta have a good snack when we're watching our favorite trash TV. And then my son loves those yellow apples. He is addicted to them, you guys, and they're only $3.50 a bag right now. And then, of course, you know we had to just get a crap ton of wipes, because you can never have enough wipes. And the baby Orajel, you know we gotta have that for little Miss Jolene, my little gummy bear there. Look at her. She's such a doll. She just loves to hang with me. I think she just thinks I'm like the coolest person ever. Look at that face.
And there's my Buto and his cool toy. Look at you, dude. Let me see him. Make him walk.
Back to the grocery haul. Those Tostitos chips that I mentioned earlier, some Cosmic brownies, and then of course, you know, I had to get some Arby's sauce and roast beef because I have to try this. Got some clothes for the little man, and then a rug for by the sliding door from when the doggies come inside with their little wet paws. Got some bread, and then I also got these little boxes from Amazon just to make like Lunchables and stuff. They're like food storage prep containers. Anyways, can't wait to try them. Got this adorable butter dish, and you can fit well over 2 sticks of butter, probably 3 to 4 inside of it. It is a nice size butter dish. I love it. Got these for the kiddos, lunches. Layla likes these cookies. And then these granola bars my daughter and I are obsessed with. And of course, I had to get my little Belvita cookies because I am just a little piggy and I love them so much. This storage bin is perfect for keeping the Lunchables organized in the refrigerator. And then the smaller one is perfect for the little dippers or even like pudding or Jello cups, things of that nature. Pro tip, store your bread from the bakery in the fridge always. It lasts so much longer, probably 2 to 3 times longer, you guys. I've been dying for one of these over the sink strainers. I picked this one up from Home Goods for only 10 bucks, and it fits well over 2 packs of strawberries in it when it is stretched across my sink. Okay, now it is time for the clothing haul. Here are the things that we got for my son, Niaz. He is now in a size 4T. My little baby boy is growing up, you guys. But oh my goodness, we did find him some really nice things to last the rest of the season.
Good morning, Jolie. You're hypnotized. Yes.
I really wanted to make some pancakes, but had no mix. Go figure. So I looked up a recipe for a homemade mix, and I think the recipe was good. I think I fudged up because after I stirred up the mix, I wanted to take a shower. So I put the batter in the fridge and the butter hardened in the mix. So if you are going to make homemade mix, do not do what I did and put it in the fridge, because otherwise my pancakes would have came out a lot better. Here I am making some homemade sausage patties. To me, homemade patties taste better than the pre-packaged ones. So if you're ever able to make your own, I highly suggest doing it. You will not regret it.
Look at you, Mama. You got a whisk. Are you gonna be a little baker? A little Betty Crocker. A baby Crocker. What are you making? Pancakes? Oh yeah, you gonna make some. Ooh yeah, you licking the whisk. You're so goofy. Look, Jolene. Mommy's got a whisk too. It's my whisk. You got a whisk and I got a whisk.
Here I am frying up some yellow potatoes. These potatoes always come out amazing. I just season them with some paprika, salt, pepper, garlic, and a little bit of Mrs. Hart's seasoning.
Rise up so early in the morning. Dinah, won't you blow? Dinah, won't you blow? Dinah, won't you blow your horn for me? Toot, 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 toot. Dinah, won't you blow your horn? Fee-fi-fi-di-I-O, fee-fi-fi-di-I-o. Oh, wee. Oh, boo. Ah, boo. Ah, boo. Ready? Wee! Wee! Oh, where's Jolene? There she is! There she is! There she is! Ready? Abu! Abigaboo! Abu! Abigaboo! Cheese! Ah! You get Mommy's hair? Mommy looks like a crazy person. I would cry too if I had to look at that in the morning. Say bye-bye.
I am going to spray down my pans with some canola oil cooking spray. It is quick and convenient. I love using these sprays. I also sometimes use the olive oil one. It just really depends whichever one I have. But I like to buy both of them and use both of them. So today it just happens to be the the canola oil ones. And then I'm putting my patties in the pan. It's nice and hot, ready to go. Next up, I'm going to pour my scrambled eggs into the pan and let them start cooking. Now I am flipping my pancakes. I love using this all-clad griddle for pancakes. It's amazing. Look at the spread. I've got drinks going and everything like that. And then look at this delicious plate full of food, home cooked and ready to go. So good. We ventured out to the home store and we're looking for an entryway table for at the top of our stairs. Unfortunately, we did not find anything, but we did see some very cool and unique items. These I just had to get on film because they were just really cool looking. Like, look at those giant statues when you first walk in. And then they did have some beautiful bed sets and everything. That is one of the sets I'm interested in, except it's a little bit different and it's at Bob's Furniture. Look at how elegant these are. So luxurious. Those sets were about $8,000 a piece, but God, were they beautiful and so unique. Never seen anything like it. Since we did not have our children with us, we decided to sneak away to Woo's house. It is a delicious hibachi restaurant. I think it's like my favorite restaurant right now. Literally like my number one. Look at this. All the fresh vegetables, the rice, and then they put the chicken right on the grill and they just cook it all up right in front of you, and it's so fun to watch. So far, every chef we've had is amazing. They do tricks and throw stuff in your mouth, and I don't know, it's just really cool. I love the whole experience. It's kind of like you're getting dinner and a show. Watch how he flips this egg around like literally nothing. Like, this is pure talent. I am so surprised by these guys. I think it is really cool what they do.
No, I don't know. Actually, I probably...
Well, that is a wrap on today's video. Thank you guys for coming along and spending the weekend with me. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And please don't forget to hit that like button, comment, and subscribe.